Can we... Uh-oh. I'm late. Can we talk about this? Reworks are a scary thing in League of Legends. Whereas new characters come with an entirely new set of moves, they manage to be hit and miss, with some characters being quickly swept under the rug for stronger picks, to some characters being the literal and figurative second coming of Christ, and then the third coming of Christ. And please, dear God, stop buffing Azir. Reworks are a different story. Besides having to learn an entirely new character front to back, Riot is also stripping you of the useful information that was once their severely out of meta counterpart. It seems that reworked champions always come with a vengeance buff, because 9 times out of 10, Riot gives the reworked character more than enough power to punish you for bullying them in middle school. There's a lot of memes I can use to explain my point, so here's every single one of them at the same time. Swain went from tell you about his childhood during visitor hours at a retirement home to putting your ass in the goddamn retirement home. Sion went from an unreliable fighter that always fell short no matter how you built to a literal unstoppable train that will run down anyone dumb enough to exist in his rift. And Ryze went from a bursty caster that secured Faker's spot in 2015 Worlds to a bursty caster that secured Faker's spot in 2016 Worlds. The Irelia rework came at a strange time, because although she wasn't played too often, she was still relatively powerful. An oppressive top lane monster that's not fun to deal with or play, to an oppressive top lane monster that's actually fun to play, not deal with. And I know some of you think she's overtuned right now, but I just want to say that I love the direction Riot is going with new champions. It really feels like they're enabling the ability to solo carry again. What do you mean they already nerfed her? She came out like a second ago. Are you serious? New Irelia is an ADC's worst nightmare. Whereas old Irelia had one shot to get in a squishy target's face and blow them apart, new Irelia has as many dashes as she needs. I'll explain. Her passive, Ionian Fervor, grants her 1 stack for every enemy hit by her skills. On her 4th stack, she gains up to 40% bonus attack speed and additional magic damage on shields. To put it lightly, this passive alone can make your auto duels against her go from an even match into turning you into one of the Judakas that was faced in Hitman. It sounds complicated, but this is one of the main reasons why Irelia is the creature that keeps low mobility carries like Jhin and Kog'Maw tossing and turning in their sleep. She's made to negate support shields and blow through your ass faster than Taco Bell. Can Janna help? No. Targon? No. Nick Fury? No. No shield. Knowing that supports can't help against Irelia means that 95% of ADC mains are about to become reborn Christians. Cause y'all gonna need to find help somewhere or make peace with the afterlife. Irelia's Q is a point-and-click dash that applies on-hit effects and heals her for up to 20% of her AD. It scales decently, but will more than likely be used as a way to close distance between her and a bust in your cheeks. If the champion, monster, minion, or player dies when hit by Irelia's Q, it resets immediately, giving her a chance to dash again. Her E and ultimate also mark targets and give Irelia a free dash to consume the mark without putting the ability on CD. And I'll explain that, but first, Irelia's W is a 2-cast skill shot that when held reduces incoming damage for up to 65%. That's an Alistar ultimate as a skill. It's also uninterruptible. I forgot to add that in. On the second cast, Irelia shoots her blades in a target direction, and it deals a decent amount of damage based on how long the ability was held. Paired with the Sterix gauge, Irelia is damn near unburstable because anytime she feels an assassin coming her way, she could just time it, survive the burst, and then punch them in the goddamn mouth. Irelia's E is hard to explain, so imagine Zoe's Q, except instead of it being a missile that blows you apart at the end, it's a stun for the entire distance. And the stun marks you, meaning Irelia can dash at you twice. The stun isn't even a good stun. It's less than a second long, but it doesn't matter because the only reason she lands it in most cases is to mark idiots, hand them a GameCube controller, and force them to play some Mario Kart Double Dash. Not only does her ultimate keep her target from generally escaping her combo, but it forces them to watch their friends die. Irelia throws a pretty slow wave of swords that explode out on the first enemy hit. The explosion marks everyone in its way while dealing an initial burst of magic damage. Running into the blade zone deals another hefty chunk of magic damage and disarms enemies for 1.5 seconds, which isn't long enough to pray, but it's definitely long enough to go, ah! New Irelia is a monster if she gets ahead. She's definitely going to fit well with other mechanically deep fighters because her kit has enough depth to outplay even at a high level. And I know I can go into the whole nerf Irelia meme, but the fact that she was hotfixed within the first 12 hours of release shows that Riot hasn't forgotten about her former glory. In short, Irelia can turn your ADC into an AD Saw. And if any other squishy targets want to start problems with her, I'm pretty sure she could sort it out. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Can We Talk About This? If there's something else you want to talk about, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get to it. Also, I'm so excited. I made a vlog earlier this week, and I told you guys that if I wanted this show to be weekly, I have to make some episodes that aren't League of Legends, and a lot of you guys are actually super down for that. So the next episode isn't going to be League, but it is going to be about something I care about dearly, and I really hope you guys come and check it out. But until then, I will see you guys very, very soon. Very soon. Very soon. Now,